Hey, how you all doing? My name is Toots, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about this Russian hacking nonsense because it's not making any sense to me. But I think I figured it out, and we're going to get to the bottom of this because it doesn't make any sense what they're saying. The Russians, this doesn't make. Why would the Russians want to hack into the Democratic National Convention? This doesn't. So the liberals are beating this narrative down. Once they start beating down a narrative, you know they're lying because that's what they do. They lie, they cheat, they steal. I mean, we know that. We already see what the liberals are all about. We've seen it in the emails that happen to get hacked. Not by the Russians, but the emails that happen to get hacked and sent out. Now, there's only one person on earth that has a vested interest in having Donald Trump be the president and not having Hillary Clinton be the president, because Hillary Clinton is the third term of Obama. She even ran on that. She was going to be the third term of Obama. So who is Obama trying to destroy more than anybody? It's not the Russians, because Hillary already gave 20% of our uranium to the Russians. Obama's letting the Russians, they're taking over everything. They took over the Baltics, they took over Crimea, they took over Ukraine. They're like the big head honcho in the Middle East now. Iran and Syria, these are all Russian satellites. They let them do whatever they want. So the Russians would love to have a third term of Obama, which would be Hillary. Just let's think about this. They're going to hack into John Podesta's emails. Who cares? I bet you Putin doesn't even know who John Podesta is. Who is this idiot? Who cares about him? He's nothing. And they're going to look at his emails. Oh, look at what they said. Everything that was in the liberal emails, all it was they were just showing what kind of bigots they were. They were showing how they were bigots, how they're racist, how they're the ones who are hateful, how they're the ones who paid people to cause violence. That's all it was. The Russians don't care about that because they do the same thing. The Russians and Hillary and Obama, they're all the same. They're all a bunch of thugs. That's what liberals are. They're a bunch of thugs. So now, the one person, though, that's not a thug, that would definitely not want Hillary Clinton to be the president is Benjamin Netanyahu. Benjamin Netanyahu. Yahoo! This is the guy. If Hillary Clinton became president, there's no more Israel. Israel is wiped off the face of the earth. Now that Obama knows that Hillary ain't going to be president, he's done more damage in the last 3 weeks to Israel than that has been done to Israel since 1967. Because he thought that Hillary was going to come in and finish off the job. That was the third term of Obama. He's already set everything up to get rid of Israel. So Israel has a vested interest in destroying the Democratic Party before they destroy him. I mean, that's all it was. Now, the Democrats, they can't admit that the Israelis are the ones that sabotage their election, because Obama and Hillary tried to sabotage Benjamin Netanyahu's election. They failed. So they failed at sabotaging his election, and now he succeeded in sabotaging their election. So how are they going to admit that? They can't, so they're blaming the Russians. The Russians are the boogeyman. Now, the Russians don't care because the Russians would want to delegitimize Donald Trump as much as they can. They don't like Donald Trump. They're flipping out. The most damage that they can do to Donald Trump, the better. This is like a perfect situation for the Russians because they're working in cahoots with the Democrats. I mean, they've already set it up. Obama set everything up. He gave $150 billion to Iran. Why would he give $150 billion to Iran? Who is Russia's best friend? First of all, Russia, Iran, and Syria are in cahoots together. So why is Obama giving $150 billion to Iran? This doesn't even make sense. And then Hillary gave 20% of our uranium to the Russians. And then Russia's going to hack into the Democratic Party and try to spoil their election? This does not even make sense. It's such a joke. I can't even believe how stupid everybody's getting. So Israel, Netanyahu, they hacked into the Democrats because that $150 billion that Obama gave to Iran, what do you think Iran's going to do with that? What do you think? They were going to support their local softball team? No, they're going to support their local terrorists. That's what they're going to do. They're going to support their local armies and $150 billion worth of armies to destroy Israel, and probably us too. So this is like a joke. So if Israel did everything they could to destroy the Democrats, because they understand that if Hillary Clinton becomes Obama's third term, there's no more Israel. That's it. They're done. Oh, and one more thing, Donald, this goes out to you. Please keep on tweeting. All right? Keep on tweeting until your little dummies are nummies, because these liberal dummies, they don't want you to tweet no more. So if they say don't tweet, that means tweet. That means tweet. As a matter of fact, let's make America great again, one tweet at a time. Anyway, listen, my name is Toots, and I'm just putting my 2 cents in, and I hope you all enjoyed it, and we're going to do this again real soon. And until then, take it easy.